After 26 unforgettable seasons, Cheryl Burke is back. But this time, she's not taking the dance floor. She's judging it. The two-time Mirrorball champion is returning to Dancing with the Stars for a special Halloween night episode, and fans can't get enough. From the nostalgia to the surprise comeback, social media lit up the moment her name appeared in the lineup. Here's what Cheryl revealed in her first interview since retiring, and why this comeback feels so personal. For Cheryl Burke, stepping back onto that stage wasn't just a reunion. It was a full-circle moment. After 26 seasons, countless routines, and 2 Mirrorball trophies, she admits it felt surreal just to feel that ballroom floor again. Since her final bow in 2022, she hadn't so much as set foot on the Dancing with the Stars stage until now. She called it crazy to be back, especially after officially retiring from competition. But as soon as the music started and the lights hit, it was like muscle memory. The same place that built her career suddenly felt brand new again. Being a judge on Dancing with the Stars isn't as glamorous as it looks. It's pressure in real time. Cheryl revealed that judges only have about 5 seconds to lock in their scores after the final move. Once the number is entered, there's no turning back, no edits, no second chances. She called it one of the toughest parts of the job, balancing instant reactions with fair judgment, all while the clock is ticking and millions are watching live. But when it comes to how she'll score, Cheryl says it all comes down to one word: authenticity. When asked what she'll be looking for from the dancers, Cheryl didn't hesitate. Authenticity, proper technique, and real emotion. For her, it's not just about perfect steps, but about telling a story through movement. She reminded fans of something the late Len Goodman always said: "Careful doesn't win Dancing with the Stars." Len's influence, she explained, still echoes through every performance. No one will ever live up to him. And she means that with deep respect. Before his final season, Cheryl even asked him if he had a book of Lenisms she could carry forward, because his way of describing dance was pure art. Fans watching at home felt that nostalgia too, remembering the warmth and honesty that made Len a legend. But Cheryl's return isn't just about honoring the past, it's about the future of the show. Cheryl says this season of Dancing with the Stars isn't just happening on TV. It's blowing up on TikTok clips. Reactions and behind-the-scenes edits have taken over social media, with fans acting like full-time dance critics. But Cheryl didn't hold back when it came to addressing the darker side of that attention. She called out the online bullying, reminding everyone that the dancers are working harder than most people realize. Still, she admits she can't help but follow some of those fan accounts. Because, in her words, they're just so entertaining. It's that mix of passion and pressure that keeps the show alive. Online. And she's been watching this season closely, especially one contestant who reminds her of an old favorite. When it comes to this season's lineup, Cheryl has a soft spot for the underdogs. She pointed out Dylan, the contestant who reminds her of Rob Kardashian, a total fish out of water who's slowly transforming into a real contender. Just like Rob years ago, she said Dylan's gone from doubting himself to living and breathing dance. It's that growth, that spark of confidence, that makes her root for him every week. But Dylan isn't the only one catching her eye. Cheryl praised Alan's partner Elaine, calling her Superwoman. She says Elaine's strength, maturity, and grace make her one of the most underrated competitors this season. And she loves that quiet determination. After years of competing, could Cheryl ever return to the dance floor herself? After spending more than half her life on that dance floor, fans can't help but wonder, would Cheryl ever come back as a competitor? Her answer was honest and humble. "I don't know if I physically can," she said with a smile. "But never say never." The crowd laughed as she quoted Justin Bieber's famous line, proving she hasn't lost her sense of humor or timing. For now, Cheryl says she's focused on being great at whatever role she takes on, whether that's judge, mentor, or the occasional surprise guest. And yes, it's Halloween night. So of course she's already in costume. For Halloween night, Cheryl is going all in, dressed as Cleopatra. She joked that she's already in character from morning to showtime. She laughed at the idea of walking into rehearsal as the only one in costume, calling it her personal prank on the rest of the cast. Then came the punchline. She thought about showing up as 67, the choreographer's nightmare number, because every couple dreads a 6 or a 7 on the scoreboard. It was classic Cheryl, witty, self-aware, and full of life. From Mirrorball champion to guest judge, Cheryl Burke proves that once a dancer, always a star.